that looked like it landed really close. What is up? Hope y'all are having a great day. Yes, we pulled the sunglasses out for today. We haven't seen the sun a whole lot here in Nashville. We actually had a ton of flooding in many areas here in Tennessee, so we've seen a ton of rain. Today the course is finally open again. It's been like 5 or 6 days that the course has actually been closed, so very thankful that it is back open and drying out, but it's still going to be pretty wet out there today. I've been getting several questions about why I'm hitting certain shots around the course during my rounds. What's the reasoning behind it? So for today's video, I kind of just wanted to walk you through my decision making and kind of the process and thought behind why I'm choosing certain clubs, why I'm choosing certain lines, and all of that. So today's round, I'm actually just going to kind of cover my mental approach on the course to help you game plan for your rounds, to make better decisions, and hopefully in turn will lower your scores. We're gonna play the front nine out here at Nashville Golf. Hopefully I execute the shots to prove the points, but we're just gonna play front nine, and kind of walk you through my thought process on why I choose certain clubs off the tees, certain angles and lines into the greens, why I choose certain shots around the greens as well. So we're just gonna try to cover a little bit of everything and hopefully answer a lot of these questions that I've been getting. So hope you enjoy number one here at Nashville Golf, most difficult hole on the course. We're gonna take you to the tee right now. Well, we're standing here, so we're already here, but yeah. Number one has one of the most difficult approach shots that I've actually ever played before. And yes, it is our starting hole. So choosing your line off the tee is so important. I'd rather have a great angle and a little further yardage into the green than bombing driver down there and having a wedge on a bad angle. This green is very thin, so we are gonna aim left. We wanna be as far left on the fairway as possible. Even if we're in the rough, I'd rather be in the rough on the far left for a good angle into the green. Normally I'd hit 4-iron here, but because of all the rain, the ball's not gonna roll anywhere. So we're gonna hit hybrid here. Should put us in a good yardage into the green. So we're set up here with a great angle. We did pull that tee shot just a little bit, but as you can see, this green kind of sits a little sideways from here, so it gives us a lot more room for error for our approach shot into it, rather than coming straight on into the green, or from way over to the right, coming across the green with the water long. This is gonna be our best place to hit our approach shot into number one green. Even though we missed the fairway, it's really pretty good. So 155, 9-iron, little into the breeze. Middle of the green would be awesome since that's where the pin is. So yeah. As you can see, we hit that one a little heavy, so we're okay. I mean, it's putting, but yeah, got a long putt here. Let's go up there and roll it in. Not our best approach shot in there on one. We got our 2-putt for the par, but because of our game plan off the tee, a miss-hit approach shot still left us in reasonable shape. So just because of our thought process and how we played the hole, made for a pretty easy par, even though we didn't hit a great tee shot or a great approach shot. Just how we approached the hole set us up for an easy par. So for number 2 here, it's a par 4, a little over 400 yards, out of bounds all down the left. So we are gonna adjust our line just a little right to play for our miss to be on the right side of the fairway. And if we do have a miss, we're gonna be in the right rough. I play a fade, and the right rough into this green really isn't a bad place to be. Tee it high, let it fly with driver. So not in bad shape here. We did miss it left, but because we adjusted our starting line, we're in decent shape with a miss in the wrong direction. So about 115 yards here. Pin is in the middle, but because there's a false front about 10 to 15 feet short of that pin location, I want to err a little long. We've got green to work with behind the pin, so a miss here would preferably be long. Now let's execute. Little left, but should be a good number. Landed just a few feet long right there, spun back, but right on our number. Left us a great look at birdie. Here's kind of the false front I was talking about right there, and we had plenty of green to work with behind. So all in all, quality wedge shot there. Let's roll this in for bird. For the purpose of today's video, we're actually gonna play a different tee here on 3, par 5. Normally I'd play about 600 yards from the blue tees back there. Here, it's about 525, maybe 530. Not exactly sure on the number from here, but somewhere in there. We're gonna go ahead and play this very aggressive. You've gotta pick and choose your spots to play aggressive, especially on a difficult course. Here's one. If this was the yardage we were playing from, this would be a gettable par 5. So aggressive here on number 3. Let's see how it pans out. Should be pretty decent, maybe left side, but should be able to go at the green from there. We did miss the fairway just a little left, but not in bad shape here. About 215 yards left to a middle pin. There is a bigger area of green on the right side. So even though we're playing aggressive, we want to play smart aggressive, meaning if I miss it, I want to miss it on the fat part of the green over there. So coming out of the rough there, we weren't able to curve it quite as much as we would have liked, but because we picked a great target and starting line, should leave us a great look for at least an easy birdie, maybe rolling a long one for eagle. Did exactly what we talked about, hit it on the fat part of the green for our miss. Leaves us a long look at eagle, but this is a game about misses, controlling your misses, and still leaving yourself opportunity to score. Hopefully you can see so far in today's round, you don't have to hit it great to still score okay, just by making quality decisions with every shot and giving purpose to every swing. Aim small, miss small, so still, even though I'm aiming to the fat part of the green, I am having a target off in the distance that's a very specific target, maybe a branch, maybe a window, edge of a building. I want to get very specific with my target, aim small, miss small. Number 4, par 4, little dogleg right. See those 2 trees off in the distance? I'm going to be aiming at the right one. This does bend to the right, so it does suit my eye. And when I find a tee shot that suits my eye, I'm going to go ahead and be pretty aggressive. Driver is the play here, so just kind of let it rip. Pick and choose your spots to be aggressive. When you're comfortable and you have a tee shot that suits your eye, I say go ahead and be a little more aggressive than usual. Couldn't have hit that any straighter. That went dead straight at the tree, right where I was aiming, but I did pick a target that if I hit it straight, we're still okay. We're gonna be on that side of the hill, but really it's not too bad from over there. Decent angle into the green. See if we can't go stick one close. We have about 145 yards left to the hole, a little breeze into. When you're on a severe slope like this, I recommend taking a little extra club and not swinging so hard, especially in muddy conditions. You don't want to slip. Make sure your balance is good. Take a little extra club, swing smooth. So I actually have a 9-iron here, just a little 3/4 shot. We want to set ourselves up with a putt from the right side of the green, putting back up the hill to that pin location. So a good miss here would be just right of the flag. Oh, that looked like it landed really close. I think it spun back a little bit, but a quality shot. You can see right there, that's where it landed. With it hopping probably a little forward, that might have scared the hole. Either way, we missed it right where we wanted it. A little right gives us an uphill putt for birdie. Not quite the first putt we were looking for. Par there on 4, 1 under through 4. Number 5, par 4. We're gonna be taking it about right there with driver. This is a shorter par 4, so that's gonna put us up there around the green, chipping, hopefully from a good spot to get it up and down. Pulled that one right there. Yes, that is the out of bounds. We did get away with this one, thankfully. We're greenside, very difficult chip ahead. The green all runs away. Normally, we'd like to be somewhere right over in there when we miss this green. However, we are right here. So let's chip this close. I'll kind of talk through the chip here in just a second. With the green sloping away here, we don't want to leave it short. We want to go ahead and get it past the hole. It's not to just kill it, but be a little more aggressive, because the downhill 6 or 7 footer is going to be a much more difficult putt than that 15 footer coming back up the hill. So let's go ahead and get it on past the hole, give us a look at birdie. So it's a little long, but we did execute what we wanted to do, and leaves us a pretty decent look at birdie still. Much easier putt than coming back down the hill. Boom. Like to see that right there, executing exactly our game plan, except for the tee shot. Did get away with that. Good, decent chip, good putt, birdie. Number 6, par 3, playing about 150 yards down the hill. That pin is on that back left corner there. Anything in the middle of the green is going to be a great shot. This is a difficult downhill par 3, even though it doesn't have a lot of distance. Small green. So here, I'm pretty much aiming at the middle of the green, no matter where the pin is, to set us up for a good look at birdie. We didn't execute our game plan there. That was not a great swing. We're gonna have to get that up and down. When I get in the bunker on these short little delicate shots, I don't want to decelerate. So I'd rather take a shorter, compact swing, accelerating through. The results are gonna be much better. Hopefully it comes out about like that. Good bunker shot followed up with a poor putt. I played it just outside the edge. Putt was pretty much dead straight. Wasn't a great stroke at the same time. However, when you're in the middle of the round and something like that happens, don't let it get you out of your game. Go ahead and address maybe that could be something to work on after the round. Maybe my alignment wasn't great. I'm gonna go ahead and forget about it, move on, because the quicker you can move on and forget about something poor that happened, the better the results will be for the remainder of the round. Number 7, par 5, we're gonna be aiming kind of at that dark patch there on the right side of the fairway. That is gonna leave us the best angle into the green if we hit a good tee shot, and we're gonna err on the right because if we miss it out right, that is an okay place to hit a layup from. Tee it high, let it fly with driver. That is right where we were aiming. The ball ended up right where we wanted it. Let's go see if we can give it a go into the green. Good tee shot right there. However, with the wet conditions, we got about 6 inches of backspin with that driver. Yes, we did. So we're a little outside go range. However, I do want to get it down there as close to the green as possible to give us a good little easy chip, hopefully. I don't have a 3-wood in the bag, so hybrid is going to be our longest club that we have besides driver. Normally hit my hybrid maybe 255 max, 260 maybe, but that is the club we have. We're about 275, 280 yards from here. Let's rip it with hybrid. All right, good line. Should be just short of the green. So yeah, that was a bit shorter than we were hoping for. However, you can see that you don't want to be long. That is a very small area there behind the hole. Our goal was to be just short of the hole. We accomplished that just a little shorter than we were hoping for. Number 8, par 3, straight up the hill. When you find yourself having a very uphill shot, typically I'd recommend go ahead and take that extra club because the likelihood of you being short is very high. So this shot here, actual yardage is about 190, but playing probably more like 205 with the uphill, and with it being cool conditions, I'm gonna give it another 5 yards. So I've got 5-iron here. That is going to be our 210 to 215 club. So that's what we're going with here. Also, that pin is on the far left. That is a very tough pin to get to from this distance. So we're going to err a little right. We're going to aim probably about 10 paces right of that pin and just be happy with middle of the green on this difficult par 3. So apparently we're gonna pull it dead in line with the pin, and now we should be perfect. So, lesson, if you aim properly and mishit it, might end up close to the hole, but if we would have played right at the pin and pulled it, we are in big trouble. Let's go up there and see how close we are. Would take this shot on number 8 all day long, 20 feet straight up the hill to a left pin. If we would have chosen to go straight at the pin and pulled it like we did, we would have ended up over there, downhill chip shot, not an easy chip shot. But because our target line was the edge of that tree right there, and then we pulled it dead on line, and it gives us a great look at birdie. Let's see, I think that leaves us at 1 under through 8 holes today. We're on to number 9, par 4, down the hill. I've been getting some questions about why I choose to hit 4-iron off this tee. The reason for that is it leaves a much easier shot into the green. I'd rather have a full wedge into the green than a 3/4, like 60, 70 yard little wedge shot on a downhill lie to a green that is sloping away. It's a very difficult little delicate wedge shot. So for me, I like to lay back to a fuller number in this situation. I'm gonna hit the green more times than I would from 60 or 70 and get it much closer more times than not. That is the reason why we hit 4-iron here on this tee. Also, it's kind of a tighter landing area. You can miss it right. Kind of a weird, awkward angle into the green, but right's okay. Out of bounds all down the left. 4-iron here. Play it a little more conservative off the tee. Be aggressive with the full wedge shot into the green. And that should set us up nicely. Number, pulled it just a little bit. Well, it stayed right where it landed. It is in its pitch mark. Yep, about 25, 30 feet away. One under on today's 9 holes. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, giving you a little glimpse into why I choose to hit certain shots around the course. I think learning how to manage your way around the course could save you tons of strokes in the long run, making wise decisions for what clubs to hit, and actually knowing why we're taking certain lines. Very beneficial in getting your game to the next level. So I hope today might help you in your game to shoot scores this year that you never shot before. So let me know how your golfing journey is going. And if you would like me to answer any other questions, just comment below. If you had any questions about any of the things I was saying today, let me know. Just drop a comment. I'll get back to you. And if you like this kind of content, please hit that like button. That would be greatly appreciated. And ring that bell, turn them notifications on so you don't miss any of these videos if you're enjoying this content. And guys, again, until next time, we'll see you when we see you.